All right, today's video, I'm going to be playing a live competition. Okay, so there's a little bit of a different video. So I'm going to be talking about two things here. One is competition pressure, because this is actually a live competition that About Golf is running with prizes involved. But also, this is all par threes. Okay, so I want to touch on that because a lot of the times people see your little par three courses, or we have some par three courses built into our simulators here, and think, well, that's not really playing golf. But if you're looking to practice your short game, especially, par threes are great, okay? Because it's going to be, you're practicing your approach shots. So now this is kind of a combination thing here where I'm playing par threes, approach shots, but also got the level of competition where I've got to hit all these shots. I don't get a take back. It's official rule play here. So I'm going to analyze these holes and I'm going to play along with you guys watching here. So this first hole is 148 yards. And it's downhill from the tee to the green, 53 feet. Okay, so that's gonna take some add some distance to this shot. But I've also got some wind going on here. I got about 5 mile an hour wind in my face. So I'm thinking that my 9-iron should be pretty good here, which I typically hit about 140 yards or so. So with that downhill, but the wind, hopefully this will get there. Now, I do have a front bunker, so I'm going to take that into account. So I'm going to aim right towards the center of the green, and that wind hopefully will push it back a little bit towards the pin. We'll see what we can do here. Just going to concentrate on everything that I've been teaching you guys, doing myself, and put a nice good smooth swing on it. I got that one a little chunky. So it's gonna looking like ended up in the bunker. Okay. Now, not a big deal. I'm gonna grab my 60-degree wedge here and try to just pop it up over the bunker onto the green. So I've got the front of the green is only about 8 yards away. The back's 23 yards, and I got 17 yards to the pin. So looks like it's right in the middle of where I'm going here. So I can kind of get it up there and let it run out a little bit. Maybe a little bit too much. All right. All right. Not off to a great start here, people. So I'm going to try to chip this one down and nuzzle it close to just make a bogey and move on to the next hole. All right. 6 feet left. Grab the flat stick. Okay, 6 feet with a little bit of a break there. Got it, held on. All right, so bogey start. Now in this competition, that's not good. I already saw the leader is at 2 under. We've only got 3 holes left, so I basically got a birdie out to tie the leader. So we got 177 yards here, pretty flat. I think I'm gonna, it looks like the pin is towards the back of the green, so I definitely don't want to go over, so I'm going to hit my 7-iron here. Might end up a little bit short, but I think short is better than long. That one felt pretty good. I think the wind's pushing it a little bit. Now sit right there. All right. Came back onto that corner of the green. So we've got 21 feet, but it's a chance for a birdie. All right, so I'm in a little bit of a valley here, but it looks like towards the cup, it's pushing a little left. So I'm going to favor the right side just a little bit. I don't want to go too far out, maybe about a cup out to the right, and 21 feet downhill a little bit. I should come back. Oh, so close. Gave that one a run. Left it on the pro side of the hole, so that's not a bad thing. All right. So looking like I'm not going to win this tournament, but that's okay. I'm going to keep going Trying to get the best score I can here. All right, another downhiller. 149 yards, down 35 feet. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play my 8-iron here. Just a nice smooth 8-iron, maybe a little bit cut off. And the wind is pushing it to the right, so I'm going to aim towards the left side of that green. Left center, I should say. Oh, pulled that one way left. Come on, wind. I also did not take anything off that. So that was a little bit strong there, to say the least. So we're going to go ahead and just try to get up and down here. So I've got 46 yards. There's some thick wild here going up the hill. That's pretty good. Now release a little bit. Okay. See if we can save a par here. The 15-footer. Looks pretty flat, so that's good. Slightly downhill. I'm going to go straight at it. Just bring it back nice and smooth with my shoulders. And there we go. That's a good up and down. So even though I might not win this tournament, I'm feeling pretty good about how I'm playing. All right. Number 18. Another one a little downhill. Only 111 yards. So we're going to go ahead and hit the gap wedge here, because it looks like we've got only 103 yards to the front. Water on the right hopefully shouldn't come into play if I hit a good strike here. And the wind is actually helping. So I'm going to try to do like a 3/4 gap here to the towards right in between the pin and that left bunker. I like that aim point with the wind pushing it a little bit. I came in a little bit too far left, but the distance was pretty good. That was about pin high. So I got 14 yards across the green here. At least I did not short side myself, which is good, and avoided that water. So on my chip here, it's going to be coming downhill. Even though it says it's uphill, I can see that it's going to be a little bit of a hump. So I'm going to come up to the left here a little bit and let that come down. Come on, trickle down, trickle down. Ah, didn't come down that hill enough. Well, let's see if we can end it with another par here. Tricky little putt coming up here. Kind of I think it's a left edge putt here. Very downhill. Oh, just got it in there. All right. So that was fun. Now, what's great about doing little competitions like this is it really gets your blood flowing. I can feel my heart pounding right now. Even though this is really just a fun contest, it just gets you feeling that competition mode. So when you do have your club championship or you're playing against a buddy that you really want to beat, you're going to be feeling that feeling already, and you're going to be used to it. It's not going to be your average practice round where nothing really matters. You want to have some competition to really hone your game. So this is a fun way to do it. Again, self-promotion here. If you're in the area of Oakwood Virtual Golf, we're here in Glastonbury, Connecticut. This contest is actually free for anyone to play. If there's another Bout Golf Center near you, same thing. These contests go all winter long. Just get in there, do a contest, or join a league. Same thing. You get competition every week. It's a great way to keep your game honed in throughout the winter, so that next summer when you go outside, go back to your country club, go back to your local course, you're playing your Saturday round with your buddies, you're going to have that competition built in that they probably won't have. So you're going to be at an advantage, okay? So I'll see everybody next Tuesday for another tip. This is Tom. Thanks for watching. And if you haven't subscribed yet on YouTube, please do. And I'll see everybody next Tuesday.